guys? Lego go back for another video for you guys. Of course, today we're doing another big set review. This is one I think many of you are like. Of course, we're doing. It is set number 711837, and it is Ninjago City Workshops. 3,244 pieces. Here's a look at the big box. You can see here it's going to cover up the whole screen. Of course, you can tell. And here's a look at the back of the box as well, too, guys. And you know, pretty cool. This is a big building. Of course, you can see that was neat on here. You do have two instruction booklets, of course, too. Here's part one, of course, and the back of it. And also, it's kind of ironic, but here's number two, because the reason I'm going to show you that is on number two, it has, well, Lloyd in the back for this theme. I kind of wish we kind of got one instruction booklet because we've done this in the past. Lego has done this in the past with one, but I guess Lego wanted to do two because that way people can probably, because it seems to actually buy the set and actually build them together. And you know, it's not bad, of course, that way too. You do also get some extra stickers, of course, included, which is basically, these are basically what you can put on any part of your stick, on your mech, of course, in a way or whatnot in the city. But yeah, but let's show you the close-up on this big set and talk about it afterwards. So let's show you it right now. All right, so here we look at the big set you can see right here, and it's really unique in a way. We're gonna show you all the figures in place for a second, but let's show you, look at the minifigures we have. And starting in order we have is Harumi, and this is when she's probably turned to a good guy, I don't know, or probably a good character now, and I think that's unique. No introduction for this character is Pixel. She's also very neat to her samurai X uniform. You also have, looks like it's a restaurant worker. He's also unique. This is a character I actually found from one of the TV show, Twitchy Tim. He is a unique little character as well. He's gonna be working on the mech in the background. Looks like his apprentice, maybe in a way, is gonna be called Dr. Laro, I think her name is. I can't remember her name, guy. That's pretty cool. We also have Zane, who's also right here. And he's pretty cool. I wish he had his headband, you know, like a ninja, but still. We also have a Dragon and Taurus, I think that's what he's called. He's pretty unique in a way too. We also have is a model shop owner, which is also unique. We also have Dorma, I can't remember his name. This is probably what people would call Evil Mr. Gold in a way. I'm gonna call him that because, well, he kind of looks like that in a way. Also, you have another character we have is gonna be a workshop mechanic, and she's also pretty cool. Here's also another character we're gonna tell you is Dorma. Dorma's puppet, of course, is on the top here. And he's not really a minifigure, but he's basically there for probably some display use, of course, in a way, but also kind of a creepy little vibe, but, you know, interesting in a way. All right, let's show you a look at the figures where they're at, and let's talk about afterwards. All right, so here we go, look at all the placement, all the figures you can see. They're all placed out in a way. And first of all, of course, I'm gonna show you guys this, of course. This is a cool looking crane we have here that does lower this little winch thing down, of course, in a way. And it can go even further higher, of course. You could also see on the back of it as well too, if you want to. It does move down in a way and also positions. You gotta be really careful how you move it though, but it does move somewhat up and down. Here's like at the outside of the shop, you're gonna see at the top of the building, of course too. Here's where I put Hiromi on them, of course, and all. And here's look at the side of the building, you can see, the front of the building, excuse me. And it shows where this character's on this mech, which is pretty cool. The mech is pretty cool. I like how this is a construction like mech. And really unique. I also like how the water, I'm also gonna tell you guys too, the water design on this is also unique. This right here, I don't know if this does bring the mech a little bit forward, which is pretty cool. You have to be really careful because the mech is, if you're not gonna lock the mech in place, it doesn't really lock in place. Of course, it will fall over. So we're gonna move this to the side for a little bit to show you some more of the features. Also, you have, here's look at the, looks like a garage door in a way. And you know, guys, that basically was a little bit frustrating because you see the placement pieces right there. It doesn't really open up anymore because I had some trouble with that, but that's okay though, guys. It's nothing real big deal. You see here's some cool little Easter eggs we always get. One for Fabuland, of course, in a way, which is a really old classic theme. Also some other unique stuff in here too. You'll see on the side here, there's some other little unique little designs. Of course, this is like Bionicle on the very first bottom right there, a Bionicle mask. Unique, very nice little detail. Here's some other ones. We also have two other little different designs on the outside, of course, too. Some other little different kind of masks, of course. Sorry that background, guys, about that. Anyway, here's some more of the stuff here too. Also, we have another looking like a little mask right there in this other section there too. And looks like another look like a samurai part. The shop is also pretty cool. You can see right there too. It's gonna be pretty cool. There's another little sticker you can see. It's like part of the mech right there, or part of an old style mech. if you can see in here, guys, see it's also part of a other kind of mech. Looks at first I thought it was like an effect of broken glass, of course, in a way, which I'm going to move this guy for you guys right now. It kind of gives that little effect of like a mech breaking through the glass, so I thought that was pretty cool. And very unique overall in general. Here's another looking like an old poster, which I like how Lego does these posters. This is like an old style poster, kind of an older theme, of course, in a way. And here's like at the back of the building, of course, too. You can see another part, some other cool stuff. Another part of a classic throwback to an old Lego Ninjago set back in the day. Some really cool, these little billboards, I always like these little stands on these little railings, of course, too, how they are put together. And, you know, very unique in a way. Here's looking like this, people are going to probably contemplate that's the first Spinjitzu Master. Here's look at that old temple set that came out a couple years ago that is now worth a lot of money. That's right there. That's pretty cool. That's right there. And we're going to open all the buildings really carefully, guys. I basically have opened halfway for you guys to show you guys. And here's how we're going to show you guys what's inside of them very carefully. And here's a look at the lady, the girl in her shop. Of course, you can see she has some mechs and like it looks like it's a base behind her. Of course, too, you can see there's some mechs that are packaged specially like action figures. Of course, in Japan or China, wherever they sell those, I'm sure they are probably more desirably like that in a way. And, you know, very cool looking though, if you think about it. Here's also another one too. And also, guys, if you want to know how to get these open, you got to be very careful, but you got to have to pinch these open, of course, in a way. And you got to have a little bit of patience, of course, but this one's going to be a little bit of a problem for me, guys. But it does open up. There we go. And there's, look at this guy's apartment here. You see, he has a pretty unique little stuff there. There's his puppet right there. He has also like a little record player. He also has, if you see right here too, guys, we're going to show you guys here. We can focus on that. An old trading card from Nia. And there's another little thing right there. But I thought the trading cards are pretty cool because I don't know if any of you remember though, Ninjago had some pretty cool trading cards back in the day, which they used to do, but that's also unique. And here's some looking pretty cool old symbols they have here too. And you can see there's part of another, a Duplo, sorry guys, a little blurry. There we go. A little bit of a blurry image, but it's a little bit of a Duplo bunny, which is pretty cool from Lego's classic theme, of course, you can see. There's also looks like another old character from season 1 of Ninjago, one of the skeleton guys. So that's unique in overall itself. Nothing really inside this building, of course, in a way, except a little bit of curtains, of course. But very unique how these little things fit in here. And you gotta be very careful how you put these on in place because that's kind of it. If you want to display these or basically show them to your friends, of course, you gotta be very careful. Here's the other part of the floor we're gonna show you guys too is Zane's apartment, of course. And it's like probably his old flying vehicle that he has. I put him in his apartment like he's basically decorating, of course. And also, if you guys probably saw too, I put Pixel right on the side there like she's going to come and see your boyfriend. And, you know, because that's basically because she's probably going to go see him and probably say hi and all. And here's like how this fits in here like so. Nothing on this other level, of course, too. I do like how people always consider these like the old levels, of course, of Ninjago, which is unique and a classic in a way, but is also very fun. We're not going to put anybody in here, though, but here's part of it. Looks like there's a Sora, one of the new ninjas that's came out. And you can see what I'm talking about, guys, too. When I built this thing, of course, the floor plan was a little bit different. That's why this door doesn't open, but I will try to basically fix that one day. But you can see there's some other cool stuff in there, too. And this is like where Twitchy Tim would be in here working, of course, in a way, where there's a little blacksmith area. But, you know, it's kind of like a closed shop because, you know, nothing you can put in there except you can probably put a vehicle or two in there if you want to. And that fits on there like so. Also, too, but yeah, nothing really on the outside of the building except really interesting little detail, of course, in this building overall. It's just very big and not very big like the other one we did last year, but also for guys, I'm going to show you guys this too. Here's like the restaurant area for the restaurant owner. And you see, I did put a little bit of stuff on the side because, well, I did basically missed this when it just kind of fell off. But you can probably put a minifigure or two on here. And he's serving some ramen to people, of course, in a way. And he's also really busy. Probably not, but I guess he's probably a little doing his stuff in a way too. And also, I'm gonna show you guys here too. He has some. There we go. Sorry guys for a little camera misplacement. The water in the pot, like this is like what you see and I basically know this because I watch all the anime myself. But this is how they fix ramen. Of course, they have like a little thing that, you know, takes out the ramen, drains it out, and they put it into a bowl. Restaurants do that, of course, in a way too. But it's kind of like, you know, that's how I basically know about ramen, of course, because I got started in one famous anime. I'm not gonna talk about it, but it's really kind of cool how they did that. And this slides back in here like so. You gotta be very gently, of course, in a way, and it's gonna probably fit in there, guys. But it's basically one of these things. If you want to basically take them out, you're welcome to take these out, but you gotta be very careful how you put these back in place, so in a way. And there it goes. And I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more detail. Sorry, my camera's a little flimsy, guys. I always record one-handed, but yeah, very unique in a way. And I like how this is gonna connect to the other ones, of course, in a way. I am gonna put it next to the marketplace. This has a little bit of a lower dock here, of course, in a way, but it does connect upwards, so That is unique. I like the design of these things right here, of course, too, the colorful design. And here's another part of a little sticker, of course, too. A lot of good Easter egg designs like these modulars do. And they're always fun. And I also like this little part too, the fan center, of course, that kind of cools off the inside of this area, which is unique. But, you know, very cool modular of itself. And yeah, I think that a lot of people are gonna like this building. I'm gonna show you guys one more slowly, a little upward motion of this building. And yeah, there it is. I wish we got the figure to put in here too, like a crane, but you can't. That's pretty funny. This also is pretty cool too. This kind of reminded me of the one we got from Monkey Kid a couple years ago. This guy, but yeah, it's still funny that we got that right there. But it's great. This girl, I think inside here is gonna probably collect with Mother Doomsday, of course, or that came out in the one Ninjago set a couple years ago, but still pretty funny anyway. All right, though, guys. But here's a look at the big modular, and let's talk about it afterwards. All right, for there you guys saw a close-up of this modular, this Ninjago modular that came out just a couple days ago in March. Very cool looking modular. For those of you who know, I like the Ninjago modulars myself. I've been collecting them since the first one that came out. And, you know, I like these buildings for some reason because somehow I like how colorful they are. I like how a lot of Easter eggs they have compared to other modulars. Like people are going to probably wonder, like, why don't they go for any of the other ones? Well, space-wise, but I have space for these. But to be honest, you probably might think about it as kind of funny, guys. When the mini modulars were coming out that we got from Ninjago modulars, that they came out, the original, I think it was about 4 of them they made already, 3 or 4 of them, I could be wrong, it's probably 4. I thought that was a sign that, you know, a tribute like, hey, here's what we did for all the modulars, and, you know, it was fun to do them when we did, and, you know, I think Lego probably is going to stop doing these one day, but because Ninjago is so popular, these modulars have become very iconic and very collectible. The older ones are very expensive, and but I have them all myself though, and I do like how the water placements, which on these are very hard to put together, and you know, but they're fun that way. And then building upward to this set is pretty cool with this big crane. You can see out of the frame of the picture is pretty cool in general too. Excuse me. This is probably one of those that's probably going to be if you're collecting the modulars, probably people are going to decide like, do I want to get this one? Do I not want to get it? You can if you want to go for it. If you don't want to. Excuse me, sorry. Anyway, but that being said, though, I do think this is going to be something that people are going to add onto their collection for the Ninjago modular line, because apparently Lego knows that these buildings do sell. They are very popular, and many of you probably remember I did a review a couple years ago of the Marketplace set. I couldn't bring it downstairs and then carry upstairs because that one was very heavy and it's very fragile on 2 base plates. And for those of you who know too, when I walk up to my room, of course, later on today, carrying this upstairs, it is going to be very, very fragile, because I've seen people actually in some videos, like one guy, I can't remember his name, carries them one-handed, this wandering around, and he puts them on a shelf, of course, without dropping these things. I'm not like that, you know, for those of you who know, especially with this, of course, too, I'm going to be carrying this thing, like coddling it, like a child carrying a baby, carrying upstairs, because you got to be careful with these things, of course. And people that move, you got to be really careful with these overall. But what I will say about this modular, it's very colorful. It's going to go well with the others. I have a feeling that people are probably going to say, well, do I want to go for this? Do I not want to? Because you see a little bit of the shopping spaces, it's going to basically feel small. It's, you know, it's going to be not that big colorful one. Like we got from the Gardens a couple years ago, or the Docks that came out after Ninjago City, which was really popular away. Excuse me. But this will complement, excuse me guys, this will complement, sorry guys, I don't know what's going on in here, a little something air, I guess. These will complement the other modulars that came out. And that being said, they will basically help that. Sorry guys, I don't know why I'm coughing so much here. But anyway, one thing I forgot to mention though too guys, and I forgot, and many of you are probably going to point out in the comments, right here, of course, in a way is He-Man Master of the Universe, a sticker right here if you guys can't see it. It's right there. That's one of the everybody. I just took my close-up, of course, too. And that's pretty cool looking design on there. The middle part of here, this modular, of course, I want to say right here, you can't really put much in there. Of course, you can probably put some people working in there. But other than that, it's not bad. The mech itself, though, the pieces, you basically have put these pieces right here you see on the mech, where also like Easter eggs found around the whole mech to put the thing together in general, too. It was very fun that way to do that, how you put the mech together like that and put the pieces on it. And it was very fun doing that in general as well. And it was very cool. So, like I said, do I recommend getting this modular? If you want to go for it, if you have the other Ninjago modulars, I would go for it. If you don't have it, you know, people are going to probably be turned off on this set because they're thinking, well, I don't really like these buildings because they have water. I've seen some people actually tile out the water with regular street pattern, of course, to make it look like a street building, which is fun. But the water effect kind of gives it a little bit of a real effect if you're basically having a city next to an ocean, and it does fit that way overall. So that is pretty cool overall on that as well. So yeah, there you guys have it on this. Look at this big modular. I do like this one, of course, compared to the other ones. If I had to basically say which ones do I like, I would probably be Ninjago City, the Gardens, the Docks, then of course the Marketplace will be number 4, but maybe number 3 on the list. It's still new. Well, actually, let's go to start again over it. Ninjago City, the Marketplace, the Gardens, the Docks, and then this one. We have this one that's last. And the reason why this one's last on the list because the reason I'm saying that is this too. Is you get small spaces, of course, like a few shops here and there, but that's not bad. It's just another collecting one that you're going to collect for your city, of course, or your town, of course, for your modulars, for your Ninjago modulars. And it's not bad overall, guys. It is kind of fun. So if you guys like these Ninjago sets, I always do, you know, let me know in the comments. Because these are the only type of Ninjago stuff I buy nowadays. But it's always cool that we get one of these. I did not know we were getting another modular of the Ninjago theme at all. After those mini modulars, I thought that was Lego's way of saying that it was fun doing those. And we're not going to continue on with those because at some point, like I said, Lego's going to probably say, well, okay, we got to move on to a different theme now. But Ninjago's been so popular over the years. But these modulars, of course, don't get me wrong, they're going to still continue on. But it's not like the creator modulars that they can do what they want. I mean, Lego could do some of these in the near future, like bunches of these. But then you got to realize, though, too, though, guys, is that, you know, Lego might basically say, well, we have to move on to something else. And don't get me wrong, it might happen, it may not. It all depends what the design team wants to do. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a long video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video on this modular. Let me know what you guys think about it. And we did one about a couple years ago how I compared it with Monkey Kid, how these kind of fit together in a way. Of course, Monkey Kid doesn't have really water on their buildings, of course, like this one does. These do, and that's why they connect all together. But, you know, still one of my favorite themes of overall in general. All right, guys, well, thank you for watching today. I hope you have a good rest of your Monday, and I hope you guys are enjoying. I hope you guys had a good little rest sleep or not, with it getting dark early or a little late nowadays with daylight savings time. I kind of wish that was all year long, but, you know, some people may disagree with me, but, you know, I kind of don't like daylight savings time myself. So you can probably tell that I'm a little bit, not groggy, but just kind of like, you know, like, why is it so dark now? So, anyway, off topic, guys. Thank you for watching. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe on this channel if you like these videos. I'm still trying to figure out how to post links on the other videos about other sets I've done in the past. If you want to check those out too, I will try to find a work on that as well. And also, if you guys want to, thank you guys for all the good subscribers over the years that you've done, of course. I appreciate that very much in a way. That means a lot to me. And, you know, you guys are what makes this channel grow. So thank you for that as also. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys hopefully next time.